going through a lot lately. All the stress got me going crazy. All these haters don't really faze me. I'm a ball like I'm Tom Brady. Can you see the pain? Can you see the struggles that I go through?
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I really appreciate all the love you guys showed on that last video. Today I'm going to be doing a different type of video. I'm going to be doing a story time about someone who was my friend, who used to always kind of swindle my friends in my friend group into paying for her stuff. And it really used to bother me, like it used to get me so tight. But I'm just gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna tell one story that kind of like gives you the kind of like a little background as to why the second story happened the way it did. The first situation I wasn't even there, but the second situation I was there. So I'm gonna give my friends names, like fake names, so that like people won't really know who they are if you know me personally. So the first friend's name is gonna be Yellow. The second one is gonna be Storm. My broke friend's name is gonna be Amy, and my girlfriend at the time, her name is gonna be Sue. Cool. So Yellow, Storm, Amy, Sue. So the first story, Yellow, Storm, and Amy, these are my three friends. They decided that they were gonna go to the movies and to Applebee's one day on one weekend. At this point, we're in high school, so we're in like 10th grade or so, and none of us had jobs, so we were getting money from our parents. So at that time, we would have to kind of like make plans, tell our parents like around how much it was gonna cost, and then they'd give us the money to pay for it. So this is what they did. They went to the city, they went to Times Square, and they went to the movie theater. At the time, I'm pretty sure they missed the movie and they ended up going to Applebee's first, and then they were gonna go to the movies after. If you've ever been to Applebee's, they have 2 for $20 or whatever like that, but at 42nd Street, that Applebee's doesn't do 2 for $20. I think it's like either they don't do it at all, or it's like 2 for $25, something like that. It costs more than normally. I feel like they don't do it at all though, but I could be wrong. Anyway, they went into Applebee's, and everybody's ordering, and Amy's the friend that, before now, they didn't know she didn't have any money, but this is the friend today that didn't have the money. So Amy's orders a meal, Amy orders a dessert, she orders a drink, all this stuff. And everybody's, you know, fine, like, oh, we came here to do this. It's not like, you know, we were just out and we're like, oh, let's just go to Applebee's. Like, we came here to go to the movies and to go to Applebee's. So my other two friends were like, oh, not thinking anything of it. So they went to, they ordered, everything came, whatever, they ate, and the bill comes. When the bill comes, all of their stuff is over $20, because like I said, I think there's no 2 for $20 at that particular Applebee's. So all their stuff was like a little over 20, like maybe 25 or something like that. And Yellow and Storm pay perfectly. They pay, it's no problem. Amy, on the other hand, is like, guys, I only have, and she used to do this thing where she used to, like, when it was like an issue, she would talk like really low, and she used to piss me off too. But that's besides the point. She's like, guys, I don't have the money. I don't have enough money to pay for what I ordered. And they're like, what? Alright. So anyway, they pay for her. Cool. They pay for her. They decide not to go to the movies because sis don't have no money. And they went home. So when they get home, I think Yellow called me. Yellow calls me like, yo, Javon, you won't believe, like, we went, you know, to the movies where we were supposed to go. She's ordering like a big meal, and she ordered all this stuff, dessert, all type of stuff, and didn't have the money to pay. I'm like, you're lying, because that wasn't a, like, we don't do that. Like, eat, like, if you don't have the money, don't go. Like, so anyway, she didn't have the money, so they paid for her. Cool. So now every time we go out with her, I'm on high alert. Like, yo, does have money? But I'm not paying for nobody. Like, I'm not paying for nobody. One day after school, it's me, Sue, who was my girlfriend at that time, Yellow, Storm, and Amy. All 5 of us go to a restaurant. We used to eat out after school every day, pretty much. So my mother used to give me money every morning for breakfast, to eat after school, and to get home on the Long Island Railroad, because I lived in Queens at the time and I went to school in Brooklyn. She gives me money for that. So we decided where we're going. We like, oh, we're gonna go to this place. It's called National. It's called National. It's a Thai food spot. It's downtown Brooklyn. If you're from Brooklyn, it's near Atlantic Terminal. So we like, oh, we're gonna go to National. Cool. National doesn't cost that much money. It's like a decent amount, maybe $15, maybe if you go overboard. So we like, all right, cool. Like, so we're walking up the block, and the block from my high school to, like, because my high school was on a long block and it was like at the corner, but the bus to go anywhere was at the opposite end of the block. So like, it's a long block between the high school and where all the buses and stuff are in. So we walking up the block, and it's me and Sue are here, and then Amy's like right in front of me. And then I don't remember where Storm and Yellow were, but they were somewhere around too. But I remember Amy was right in front of me. She looks at her wallet after we make the decision where we're going, as we're walking up the block, and she's like, damn, I only have $6. So I'm like, you only have $6? Whoa, that's not enough. So I'm like, I'm waiting for her to say, yo, she can't go no more. So we get to the corner finally. Like I said, it's a long block. She looks in her bag and she's like, oh, whew, I found $10. And this is when I'm like right next to her. So she's like, whew, I found $10. So at this point, I'm like, oh, she $16. I didn't really believe it 100%, but who am I to tell the girl that she's lying, that she don't really have the money? I think she was fronting because she thought that I heard her say she only had $6 in the first place, which I did. So she was trying to say, ooh, I found $10. So I'm like, so in my brain, I'm like, oh, she got $16. Okay, cool, it's not a problem. So we go to the spot, we get on the bus, we go to the place, and, or maybe we walk, I don't remember, but we go to the place and we all order. Sue didn't order anything, she wasn't hungry, but I think she ate a little bit off of what I was eating. I mean, if anything, I was gonna pay for her because that was my girl, but like, I wasn't paying for nobody else. But anyway, so we all order, and I ordered like Yellow and Storm only ordered water because they're like, oh, we don't really want anything else. I ordered like a Thai iced tea, I ordered food, and mine was a little bit more expensive. So mine came out to like $13, $14, something like that. It wasn't that expensive in retrospect, but it was more expensive than what they were paying. And more expensive than Amy had money for. But Amy also ordered a Thai iced tea, and she ordered, I think we had the same thing. So we were running like the same bill, but she only had, well, she had $16. So we get the receipts, we get like everything together, and no, we get everything separate. I mean, we get all the receipts separately, and we're getting ready to pay. Here she come again with the little whisper. No, she goes, where's the $10? I'm like I gave her like the blank face, like the, I'm like, what you mean, where's the $10? So she's looking, she's searching, like, I think I put it on the whole show, and I'm like, so she's like, guys, with the little dumbass whisper voice again, guys, I think I lost my $10. I'm like, what? She's like, I think I lost my money, so I only have $6. Now I'm like, so when I heard you earlier, this is in my brain because I'm getting tight now. I'm like, yo, when I heard you say, yo, I only have $6 earlier, you knew I heard you. And then you were like, oh, I found $10 to front and act like you had bread. You were really swindling from all the way back at the school just to come get food when you could have just went home. So I'm like, because this is the $6 original that she said she had. So I'm like, where's the 10 that you found? I'm just looking at her like, because I'm trying to figure out what she wants us to do about this. Because we all got separate bills. So at this point, everybody's paying. So she said I lost the money. And my friend Yellow, so the way we were sitting, it's like me, Sue, Yellow's across from me, Amy's next to Yellow, Storm is next to Amy. So 3 of them are across from us, and there's a wall next to me and what is the girl's name? Yellow. There's a wall next to me and Yellow. So Yellow, as soon as she said she lost the money, Yellow goes and faces the wall, like completely turned her back to Amy and is like this. And I'm sitting there like, and then Storm is on her phone like, so I'm the only one looking at her. Sue looking at me like, yo, what are we about to do? Cause Sue ain't even eat. So, and all the checks is separate. By the grace of God, Sue was like, yo, it's fine, I'm gonna pay for you. Cause I wasn't paying for shit for her. The rest, she was gonna wash some dishes. They was gonna have to call the cops on her because I was not doing it. No, I was not doing it. Anyway, by the grace of God, Sue pays for her, and I'm like, bro, why would you pay for this girl? Now she's gonna do this all the time. Bro, like, why would you do that? Why would you front like you had bread, then come out to eat, order mad stuff, mind you. Not even order like a side or something so that it's only like, you ordered mad stuff. Now you're getting me tight. Now you're getting me tight because now you putting us in a predicament like, what if I didn't have the bread? What if we all only had enough money for us and Sue didn't come? What was he gonna do? Because you decided that you was gonna front and act like you didn't have money instead of keeping it a buck in the first place and telling us that you didn't have enough money so we can make that decision to do that, or we could have made a decision to go somewhere else. We didn't have to go there. We could have went to McDonald's. You could have got dollar menus. Like, bro, like, don't have us looking dumb. Don't put me in a predicament where I have to do some for you. Because I'm not the type of friend that won't pay for you if you let me know. I don't have a problem. Like, I've done it on several occasions, but don't make me look dumb. Don't put me in a predicament where I have to do that because I don't have to do for nobody. Actually, I'm starting to get tight all over again because it really annoyed me. After that, I'm like, yo, how much money does everybody have? How much money does everybody have so we could decide? Because we can make a decision based on that. Because you're not about to swindle me or nobody else into any more money paying for you. But anyway, thank you guys all for tuning into my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Please like, comment, and share this video. Subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate you all for tuning in again. See you in the next video.
Yeah, crown me king. I've been going through a lot lately. All the stress got me going crazy.